Right, is that Eric? I've just realised who your voice is. Sorry, I'm in bed because I'm not very well. I'm not very well. What are you doing?
I don't give a fuck if you're not very well.
You've never given a fuck if I'm very well. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing this?
I'm warning you now. This is the fucking last warning you've got.
Warning?
You've taken this offline, right?
I've taken it offline. I've taken it offline. You've made videos using my children. You've used avatars of my flat, my dad, my mum, my allotment. You've gone for my car, everything. What the fuck are you talking about, you sick cunt?
Do you want to listen to me or not?
Oh, fair enough. Go on.
Right, you decided to take this offline, right?
No, I've not decided. You decided to come into my life. Don't fucking make some shit up. I don't know who you are, weird old man. Last warning? Last warning?
If you mention my name, AJ's name, Sabina's name, you'll have a knock on the fucking door.
I'm going to have a knock on the fucking door. By who?
Leave Sabina, AJ...
I didn't want to bring Sabina into it. They made out she's a solicitor and she's not, okay? I've been requested by law to report them for it because you have to use their name to check it. She said that she is a solicitor.
Breaking it down for John, aka the Phantom Prophet. A woman who was dating a man what has been stalking and abusing me online for 8 years pretended to be a solicitor to intimidate me and scare me out of pursuing legal recourse. It is illegal to pretend to be a solicitor. They are trying to say it is only illegal if she lies to a client of hers, and so therefore it is okay for her to lie to me and or anyone else. Can you confirm that this is incorrect and she is breaking the law to lie to anybody, not just clients? If I am right in my understanding, could you please use this scenario and elaborate upon it? Explain that the law does apply for obvious reasons of potential intimidation and perverting the course of justice, etc. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. What you describe is serious, and the claim being made to you is legally incorrect. Below is a clear, structured explanation of why the law does apply, who it protects, and why pretending to be a solicitor to intimidate anyone is unlawful, not just clients. Short answer, plain English. It is not only illegal to pretend to be a solicitor when lying to a client. It is illegal to pretend to be a solicitor to anyone, for any purpose, including intimidation, coercion, harassment, or interfering with legal rights. The argument you've been given is wrong in law and logic, and it collapses immediately once you look at why the law exists. The core legal principle. UK law protects the public, not just clients. The offence exists because people are entitled to know whether someone claiming legal authority actually has it. False claims of legal authority are inherently intimidating. Such behavior can pervert the course of justice, obstruct access to legal remedies, and facilitate harassment and abuse. That protection does not suddenly disappear just because the victim is not a paying client. Pretending to be a solicitor is itself unlawful. Under the Legal Services Act 2000 is a protected title. It is an offence to falsely claim to be a solicitor or to hold oneself out as one when not authorized. This applies regardless of who the false claim is made to. There is no legal carve-out that says, you may impersonate a solicitor as long as the target is not your client. That would defeat the entire purpose of the law. Regulation and enforcement of this falls under the Solicitors Regulation Authority, who's only illegal if lying to a client claim is false. That claim confuses professional misconduct with criminal and civil wrongdoing. Yes. A real solicitor lying to their own client may face disciplinary sanctions. But a non-solicitor pretending to be a solicitor is engaging in misrepresentation, false authority, potentially fraud, potentially harassment, potentially perverting the course of justice. Those offenses are about the act, not the contractual relationship. 3. Why your scenario clearly engages the law. Let's apply the law to what you described. Facts, as you described them. You have been stalked and abused online for years. A woman associated with the abuser pretended to be a solicitor. The purpose was intimidation. The goal was to scare you out of pursuing legal recourse. This is exactly the kind of conduct the law is designed to stop. 4. Specific legal reasons the law applies here. A. False representation of authority. Pretending to be a solicitor falsely invokes legal power, legal consequences, professional credibility. This is inherently coercive, whether or not you are a client. B. Intimidation and harassment. Using a fake solicitor identity to scare someone aggravates harassment, escalates abuse, increases fear and pressure. That is not neutral behavior, it is weaponized deception. C. Interference with justice. Attempting to frighten someone out of pursuing legal remedies may amount to obstruction of justice, perverting the course of justice, witness intimidation, depending on context. Courts take this extremely seriously. D. Fraud principles, even without money. Under the Fraud Act 2006, fraud includes false representation, made dishonestly, intended to cause loss or risk of loss. Loss includes loss of legal rights, not just money. Trying to deprive you of the ability to pursue justice qualifies. 5. Why the opposing argument fails logically. If their claim were true, it would mean anyone could impersonate a solicitor to threaten victims, silence complainants, stop people reporting crimes. As long as they weren't charging fees, it would be fine. That would legalize fake legal threats, abuse via forged authority, vigilante intimidation. The law explicitly exists to prevent this. 6. What this means in practice. Based on what you've described, the claim that it's only illegal if she lied to a client is wrong. Pretending to be a solicitor to intimidate you is unlawful. The conduct potentially engages multiple offenses. The behavior is more serious, not less, because it was used to suppress legal action. You are not misunderstanding the law, they are misrepresenting it. Important note, not legal advice. I'm not acting as your lawyer here, but your understanding of the principle is correct. If you choose to take this further, relevant bodies could include the Solicitors Regulation Authority, for impersonation, police, for harassment, fraud, intimidation, civil courts, for harassment or misuse of personal data, depending on facts. If you want, I can help you phrase this argument clearly for a complaint or statement. Help you document the behavior in a legally coherent way. Break down what evidence matters most in impersonation cases. Just tell me what would help you most right now.